Hello there, fellow NPCs. I'm Scythe, and today we're getting back into Out of Touch, and we are in a different world with CJ, Sarah, Karen, and Hayato, and some new fairies. Yeah. So we're going to meet the fairies' bondmate, or whatever it was called, Alan. So yeah, and the reason we're here is to find Jamie so we can bring him/her back and make sure that our world still exists. It's a weird one. Yeah, we'll see exactly how it goes. Now, let's go. Oh, you're camping, okay. Okay, there's more than one person. What are we, 3? Damn, they are all anime protagonists. What the hell, man? Oh! Ronald, we're back! And we found some new friends. Hey, Alan. Hey, fellas. How's it going? There's 3 of them? But only 2 fairies? Oh, okay. Well, there's 2 of us and only 1 fairy, so... Well, unless you count the Crow and the Inner Karen as fairies as well, you know, they're also spirits or something. I knew it. No wonder I had a hard time finding this guy. Looks like some other weirdos came through too. Weirdos? It's a joke. yes, we're quite an odd bunch of fellas, aren't we? Does everyone from your world dress that stupid? Does everyone from your dress like a fucking dork? I like this guy. I'm Alan Paulson. And yeah, I did check up his name earlier. And let's just say, his name is remarkably similar to one of my childhood friends. It's not Alan Paulson, but it is remarkably similar, honestly. The weird-looking dentist office green guy here is Sima. Dentist? Okay, so you exist in a world way in the past that doesn't have dentistry. And I'm not that weird, am I? You look like you sewed your clothes from cabbage and let a dog chew on it. Yeah, you're weird. Mr. Strong and Silent type over there is a Rodell. The fun-sized fairy is his. Don't ask him much, he ain't got a fucking answer. Wait a second. No. No, okay, no. For a second there, Alan here looked very much like CJ. So I thought, is it CJ from different universes, but they don't have the same eye color? So I doubt it. And why are you here? A friend of mine was kidnapped. He's here somewhere. We're gonna get him back. Sorry, it's a little suspicious of strangers. And friends. And me. Damn, are all those chicks yours? I can barely handle 1, let alone fucking 3. That's Anya, Karen, and Hayato. Anya is a fairy. The others are his friends. She's really nice. Yeah, that's great. So, come on over. Take a seat. Tell me about your Terra, or whatever the fuck you call it. I was right, there was a commotion down there. I didn't see the fight, but they took out a whole pack of them. They even defeated one of those big flying ones, the kind we had to run from. Can they be trusted? Of course! Fairies can't lie to other fairies. They're just here to rescue a friend of theirs. Don't worry. Okay, that's a weird rule. Fairies can't lie to other fairies. What about that fairy? Is she like you? Ooh, she's amazing. I love her to bits already. And she's so adorable with her bondsman. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. It's a very stereotypical... No, very... tropey? Tropey, perhaps? With a bondsman thing going on here. Hey! You guys got rings too. Oh. I got some cool, hey. This one changed color. Oh, yeah. It's because Jamie isn't around anymore? What the fuck, do you have 5? Yeah. You don't? Just the, 1? And it's also silver. Huh? Rodolph's only got 1 too. He'll never show it though. Quiet. I only have a single ring as well. I don't mind though, I wouldn't trade it for the whole world. Yeah, me too. So, wait, are all those rings connected to girls too? Yeah, well, except, never mind. That's right. I'm the only one here at the moment though. There's another 4 though. Well, 5. Yeah, technically, I guess. Aiming to make your own fucking baseball team from scratch, huh, CJ? Oh, but look, his Farah, Anya, she has 2 rings as well. Yeah, her sisters. I would assume. That's what I've been assuming, since Teresa mentioned it. Oh yeah, she totally fucking does. Holy shit, do you have a fucking harem too? No. Those 2 are Elinin. She shares his connections. They're just as strong for her as they are for him. Okay, that's what a Elinin is, because I couldn't find anything about it when I was Googling. It seems to be something specific to Out of Touch, so I couldn't find anything. I only did a 5-second Google search though, so I could have missed something. I've only ever heard stories. And with a human. Is it blessed by the lady? He's certainly blessed by this lady. Oh, stop! You're embarrassing me! Wait, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Aren't you like that with your fairy? No. I'm not. I asked the Brodel for a kiss once. I saw humans doing it, so I wanted to try. I mean, I got a body and everything now, right? Enough, Lady Bridget. He said no. Huh, no kidding. I guess I kinda just assumed that was normal. It just depends on luck, I guess. Okay, so Seema is, he's cool. He's a bit old-fashioned, I guess, is his thing. I consider myself very lucky in this regard. I have a strong bond with my fairy, as you call them. Truly, some days I think they're the only shining light in my life. They can't leave the Sacred Hill, but I consider them to be the greatest treasure I have. Sacred Hill, huh? Like Irish fairies and gods. They are the people of the hills, something like that. D'Artagnan, it's something like that. I can see that kind of love in the face of your companion. You seem to be a lucky man as well, Mr. CJ. Man, sounds like you got quite a woman. Yes. Woman. So, how do you guys end up here? Well, Mike and I have been looking for places of spiritual significance for a few years now. We heard of some weird pulsing that people were talking about way upstage. Or like a sonic beat in the air. Except no one could figure out where it was coming from. We got there, middle of fucking nowhere forest, mind you, and it's dead silent. We get out of the car, no birds, no wind, nothing. All of a sudden there's this loud bass note coming over the hill. I could feel it in my fucking lungs. Every 90 seconds or so. Turns out I wasn't coming from some cave in the hillside. Inside was some hole in reality. Or something. We saw some hands there reaching out from it. Next thing I knew, we were here. Yeah. Okay. So grandfather is willing to sacrifice just about every other world. Or at least doesn't care about the ramifications of the things he's doing in order to save his own world. At the very best, he's not caring about the ramifications. That was a few days ago. Here, I mean. Time always seems to pass weirdly while I'm on this side of the boundary. This bird here said it was because of causality or something? Okay, so he's not that smart. If he doesn't understand causality, then he's not as smart as he looks, you know? Maybe he's just a business dude. Causality. The rates of entropy between dimensions can be very different, leading to what seems like a different rate of the passage of time. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, whatever that thing was, it's bad news for all of us. I imagine you came through in a similar fashion, yeah? Bowlhat and Grouchy over there did too. Whatever's causing those rifts or portals or whatever, it's here. I don't know what the fuck it is, but after seeing what happened here, I don't want that happening anywhere else. Mike and I were already in business for handling shit like this, although not on this big of a scale. Still, some principles apply. We gotta find the source of this and either beat its ass or plug the hole somehow. You felt the tremors, right? Those sonic pulses that shake the buildings? They're all coming from the north. My guess is we follow the highway down there, we'll run right into whatever the hell did this. Everything seems to be spreading from there. Ground Zero, huh? More portals? It wasn't just to our world? What the hell did he do? It was pretty similar for us too. Rhoda was tracking a beastman herd through the Ardennes, but when we found their herdstone, it was completely abandoned. There were a few of those screaming monsters around, and when we defeated one, we were suddenly here. My journey here wasn't nearly so violent. Are you flying? No, you're standing on one leg, okay. My communion with the stars led me to a great lake that had become barren and still. Despite the river that flowed in, no water flowed out. All the fish and birds had seemingly disappeared. If I couldn't see the clouds moving in the sky, I would have assumed time had stopped there. So I bought a small boat from a fisherman just as he was about to abandon his home for good. I rowed out to the center, and there appeared a small island, changing color from black to white. When I beached my small boat and stepped upon its rocky shore, my next step led me here. Whatever happened to lead me here, it feels preordained. The heavens themselves decided my fate. Wait, this guy told you to find this place? You guys must smoke some strong shit over there. I suppose that sounds a little funny out of context, does it not? But I'm sure you felt it too, right? Oh, the sky talking to you, is that the dad thong in the cock? They call him to great deeds, to venture forth and seek a higher path. I hear a voice on the wind sometimes, urging me onwards for a greater purpose, to help others. How and in what way, I do not know. But I know when one is called by the heavens, there is no greater honor. Hey, something like that happened to me too. Except it was my father. He appeared in the sky and told me about my bloodline or whatever. He said I needed to earn my glory and godhood. I don't know if it was fate or something else that brought us together, but I'm glad it did. No one is concerned, confused, surprised about him being a god. Are they all gods? Is that what bondmates are? A fairy and a godborn and a scion? I'm so lucky to have met you all. Especially you two, Anya and Myrna. I never thought I'd ever meet another fairy who was given a physical form, let alone two! I kind of wish it was under better circumstances, but... well, I hope after all this is done, maybe we could see each other again. Anyway, we should plan for tomorrow. Once the fog dissipates in the morning, we should get going as soon as possible. I know it'll be hard, but let's try and relax a bit. It's warm here. Despite the torrents of smoke from the fires raging across the desolate megacity, the scent of salt can be discerned every few minutes when the breeze picks up. Whatever this place may be, it must be near some sort of ocean. Even at midnight, the fire almost seems unnecessary. If anything, it seems warmer now under the stars than it did during daylight. It's not your imagination. There's more going wrong here than mere monsters phasing in and out of existence. Despite the warmth, the campfire, the company, and the forced merriment, reality is starting to fail. Each of these half-souled monstrosities are the merest pinprick of spiritual energy trying to flood in from the other side. The barrier is cracked, irreparably damaged. Even if we can find you and stop that monster who has you, there's nothing to be done for this place. The city has been my home for years, ever since I woke up here. By day I would wander its towers and filthy streets, mingle with its downtrodden and beaten subjects. By night I would live another life. Yours. By night I would live yours. What does it mean? Because Jamie has not been talking about being mind-controlled or anything of the sorts at all. Are you like living through Jamie's memories? Every time my eyes grew heavy and sleep overtook me, your eyes opened. Oh. Kind of like John Malkovich, you're seeing it through Jamie's eyes. I lived 2 lives now, but not evenly. I've only been here a year or so, yet I've experienced every moment of your waking life. It took some getting used to. I mean, can you imagine it every time you went to bed, you dreamed for 18 days? Sometimes I'd wake up unable to remember who or where I really was. Pretty often, honestly. Or rather, I remember you. Being us. It was incomprehensible at first. I was already an adult when you were a newborn infant. Just a tiny little thing. I remember your first steps. Interesting concept that the god isekai'd into a human. Oh! That's the shadow or echo. Huh. Okay. Our first word. Meeting our first friends. Her. Him. I remember you being scared. Tears falling down at the party. Saddest little baby in the room. Fears. Tell me fears. Don't get me started. I don't know how to read that line. But I grew to love every minute of it. Waking up, that was always the hardest part. Being away from you. Even if it was just for the day. I won't leave you to this fate. You'll never have to be alone again. Jamie. Oh! Okay, Lord. Who should CJ talk to? Uno. Hey. Got a minute? Hey. You probably have a ton of questions. And you of all people deserves answers after coming here. So, go ahead. Lay it on me, hubby. How are you feeling? Not what I meant, but not a surprising question from you, I suppose. I'm holding up. It's not like I can relax, knowing Jamie's being held by that monster. But at least now I can do something about it. But if you are Hayato's echo, clone, whatever it was supposed to be, because there was a lot of stuff being said. It's interesting that even the echo is saying no to Grandpa. But at least I can do something about it. We are doing something about it. And that'll just have to do for tonight. You really care about Jamie, don't you? Of course. I've seen every waking moment of hers. Hers? Our bond is so strong. Even being separated by the other side can sever our connection. Every time I closed my eyes, I dreamt of her. I saw her every day. When she went to sleep, I woke up. Here. Now that she's here, I can feel everything about her. It's like nothing I've ever experienced. I wanted to meet her for so long. But not like this. Not in this awful place. Not at the coast of so many... But why are you here? What are you? I'm a failed attempt at reincarnation. A fake person. A homunculus of sorts. Jamie's grandfather, he tried to tie his soul to Jamie's as it was still forming, before she was even born. She? When two souls entangle like that, they create a third. He meant to become that third entity, so that he could be reborn in a body that could form a god. But it didn't work. Jamie wasn't supposed to be... She wasn't supposed to be who she is. And because of that, the ritual failed. Her grandfather's soul was thrown into the Sea of Souls, and I was created here, on the other side of the portal he used to gain power. A flawed reflection of Jamie in a dying world. A third soul? Like Kieran? Kinda, yeah, but no, not quite. He tried the same thing, except unlike Kroyarg, he would have let Jamie go after. All for power, and that obsession is what brought ruin to him and this city. I only have the vaguest idea what he's trying to do now, but whatever it is, it won't be good for anyone, least of all Jamie. And now I was thinking about this when I was editing the last video. Grandfather was talking about these 4 entities are trying to bring forth a god or a king, and I was asking, well, what is CJ's role in this? I guess he is the god they are trying to bring forth. But what did Grandpa Hayato see to make him think that this was all bad, that they will destroy everything? Because it said it. Every time they do something, it will cause cataclysm on our world, essentially. That's how I remember it. We have to stop him. But why? Why is he doing all this? What is the fucking point? What does any egotistical idiot do when they're scared? They try to take control. No matter what it costs. Or who. He saw something was coming. Something that could change the world. And his first instinct was to kill it. He thinks he's being rational, that all this comes from some risk assessment. I can't believe I used to trust that idiot. Huh? You knew him? How's that possible? Figure of speech. Okay, so I guess you dragged him out of the Sea of Souls. Yeah. But I guess on some level I should be thankful, right? I only exist because of what happened. I'm only connected to Jamie because of him. My precious baby. She's so scared. All alone with that monster. God only knows what he's doing. What? I can feel her, even now. She has wishes she could turn back time, redo everything that happened tonight. I wish none of this had ever fallen on her shoulders. If I could undo my existence so that she would never have to suffer like this, I would. She's the last person I would ever deserve this fate. We're getting Jamie back, Hayato. No matter what. I promise. She's lucky to have someone like you, CJ. And you kiss him again? No? God, look at me being a fucking crybaby. I'm still not used to all these hormones. I'd say things used to be easier, but, well, you're just being honest. Nothing wrong with that. Besides, after seeing how worked up Sarah gets when I even get a scratch, I guess I understand. You two are kinda like her. You two are kinda like her and I, huh? Well, less vaguely incestuous overtones, but sorta, yeah. What? I'm kidding. But no, really. You're right the first time. Jamie and I have a very similar relationship compared to Kieran's 2 halves. Only we've been separated since her birth and I have a true body. Oh! What does that mean? I have a true body, like a physical vessel that is not Jamie? Or... because... yeah, well, I guess this is your physical true body. Right, yeah. For some reason I was still thinking they are in a spirit realm. No, they're in a physical realm now. Another real world. So it's stronger, right? Kieran can hear Kieran's thoughts and stuff. Even Sarah can't do that with me. Kind of. We've been apart for so long that I'm not really able to tell in words what she's thinking. But I can feel her intentions and short-term decision-making. With a little context, it's almost the same. But yeah, I know everything about her. What she wants, what she hates, her fears, her hopes and dreams. Her favorite foods, her favorite vibrating setting. Why would you share that? Are you trying to entice CJ? Or are you gonna get embarrassed here? No? Her taste for tall blonde guys. Lots of interesting stuff. What's up? Does Jamie have a bad taste in something? No. I just... I wish I got to experience those things with her. Up until a few days ago, she had no idea I existed. She still has no idea what I am. I could only talk to her in her dreams. It's been so long and she's so close now. But she feels further away than ever. Yeah, I get that. I don't think Jamie's ever been this upset at me before. For good reason too, fuck, I deserve it. What was I thinking? She's not upset at you. She's upset at herself. At everything that led to things being like this. Don't beat yourself up over that. Stupid misunderstandings, alright? I would know. I was the only other person who saw it, remember? Oh. You did, huh? She's not mad at you. She's worried you hate her. And once she sees that's not true, it'll all be fine. You'll see what I mean. And once you do, you'll feel pretty fucking stupid. But after what I did, I don't know how he could forgive me. You just worry about getting Jamie home safe and sound. Do that and everything will be fine. I promise. That's all that matters. She's all that matters now. The bond between the two of you is extremely strong. So much so that even I'm bonded to you. Hence the ring. But I'm nobody, CJ. I wasn't born from a mother. I didn't grow up anywhere. I'm not real. But she is. I don't matter. My life doesn't matter. I'm nothing. If it comes down to it, if things get bad, really bad, and you have to choose between us, you choose her. Understand? I'm not choosing anybody. I don't know what you are, and I don't even really care for what you are. But you're a person too. That's pretty fucking obvious. We're all going home. That means you too. End of story. Alright, tough guy. You win. You keep talking like that, it won't just be one of us jumping on you. But enough about me. You should get some rest. You got a lot to do in the morning. But thank you, CJ. That means a lot. You got it. Anytime. And that will actually be it for today's video. We got a, not closure exactly, but something along those lines with Hayato. Yeah. I wonder how long it's going to take before we get to rescue Jamie. And now we have figured out what the actual goal is. Up until, well, last few videos, I guess, it was still, I was sort of up in the air whether Grandpa was aiming for a third thing, Grandpa being one, CJ being another, and Grandpa is spearheaded towards a third thing. But no, Grandpa is spearheaded towards CJ, against CJ, and his spouses. So yeah, gonna be interesting to see exactly how it turns out, because CJ is an idiot. How is he going to convince an immortal man that's been living far too long that, you know, what you saw and what you learned was wrong? Going to be interesting. But either way, thank you guys for watching, and an extra thank you to all the members of this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.